Section 8, the Section 184 Indian Home Loan Guarantee Program, connecting GNND to specialized HUD financing opportunities. In the last section, we explored the Good Neighbor Next Door program and how HUD uses special programs to encourage homeownership and strengthen communities. Now we move into another important HUD-related financing opportunity, the Section 184 Indian Home Loan Guarantee Program. This program helps expand homeownership opportunities for Native American and Alaska Native families, especially in areas where traditional financing may be difficult. For Arizona agents, this program is especially important because Arizona has a large Native American population and many tribal communities. Agents who understand Section 184 financing can better serve buyers who may otherwise struggle to access traditional mortgage programs. What is the Section 184 program? The Section 184 Indian Home Loan Guarantee Program was established by Congress in 1992 and is administered by HUD's Office of Native American Programs, also called ONAP. The program helps Native American and Alaska Native families access affordable mortgage financing. Historically, financing homes on tribal land created challenges because many lenders were hesitant to lend due to tribal trust land restrictions, leasehold issues, land ownership structures, jurisdictional concerns, foreclosure complexities. The Section 184 program was created to reduce these barriers and expand homeownership opportunities in tribal communities. Why the program matters. Imagine a buyer named Daniel, a member of a federally recognized tribe in Arizona. Daniel has steady income and wants to purchase a home near his family on tribal land. But several traditional lenders tell him they do not lend on tribal trust land. Daniel becomes discouraged. Then he learns about the Section 184 program. Through a HUD-approved Section 184 lender, Daniel finds financing designed for tribal land transactions. For many Native American families, this program may provide a pathway to homeownership when traditional financing is not available. Who can use the Section 184 program? The Section 184 program is generally designed for members of federally recognized tribes, Alaska Native families, tribes, tribally designated housing entities, also called TDHEs. The program may be used for home purchases, refinances, new construction, rehabilitation projects. It is not limited only to reservation properties. Eligible transactions may involve tribal trust land, allotted trust land, HUD-approved fee, simple areas. This flexibility helps expand housing opportunities in tribal and surrounding communities. Understanding tribal trust land. One important concept agents must understand is tribal trust land. Trust land is generally land held in trust by the federal government for a tribe or tribal member. This creates unique financing and ownership issues. For example, the borrower may own the home. The land may remain in trust status. Leasehold interests may be required. Bureau of Indian Affairs approval may be needed. These transactions can involve additional timelines and documentation compared to a standard residential sale. A real-world trust land example. An Arizona agent once represented a buyer purchasing a home on tribal trust land in northern Arizona. At first, the agent assumed the transaction would work like a standard resale. Then additional steps appeared. Tribal approvals, leasehold documentation, BIA coordination, specialized lender requirements. Fortunately, the lender and tribal housing office helped guide the process. The lesson was clear. Specialized financing requires specialized knowledge. Benefits of the Section 184 program. The Section 184 program offers several potential benefits, including low down payment requirements, flexible underwriting guidelines, competitive financing terms, availability on eligible tribal trust land, no traditional monthly mortgage insurance, expanded access to financing. For example, loans under $50,000 may require as little as 1.25% down, while loans above $50,000 may require approximately 2.25% down. Compared to many traditional loan programs, this can significantly improve affordability. No traditional monthly mortgage insurance. One major benefit of Section 184 financing is that borrowers generally do not pay traditional monthly mortgage insurance like many FHA borrowers do. Instead, the program typically charges a one-time loan guarantee fee. This can help lower monthly housing costs for buyers. Agents should explain this as a general program feature, but should avoid quoting exact costs or promising specific loan terms. Flexible underwriting standards. Section 184 financing may also offer more flexible underwriting than some conventional programs. The program itself does not establish a strict minimum credit score requirement, but lenders may still apply their own standards. Agents should never promise loan approval. Instead, buyers should be referred to a HUD-approved Section 184 lender for qualification questions. Eligibility requirements. To qualify, the borrower generally must be a member of a federally recognized tribe, purchase in an eligible area, use the property as a primary residence, work with a HUD-approved Section 184 lender. If the property involves tribal trust land, additional approvals and documentation may be required. This is why experienced lenders are so important in these transactions. The role of the lender HUD does not directly lend money under Section 184. Instead, approved lenders originate the loan. HUD guarantees the loan. The borrower repays the lender. The HUD guarantee reduces lender risk and encourages lending in areas where financing may otherwise be limited. Experienced Section 184 lenders understand tribal land procedures, HUD guidelines, BIA coordination, and trust land documentation. Occupancy requirements. Like many HUD-related programs, Section 184 financing is designed for primary residences. The borrower must generally intend to live in the property as their primary home. The program is not intended for vacation homes, speculative investments, short-term rental properties. Agents should clearly explain occupancy expectations and financing limitations to buyers. Fair housing and Arizona standards. Arizona agents working with Section 184 buyers must comply with federal and Arizona fair housing laws. Agents must provide equal treatment, equal access, fair communication, and non-discriminatory service. Agents should never steer, discourage, or limit buyer opportunities based on tribal affiliation or financing type. Arizona Commissioner's rules also apply. Under AAC R428-1101A, agents must deal fairly and honestly with all parties. Under AAC R428-1101I, agents must exercise reasonable care when communicating material facts. This includes accurately explaining program eligibility, occupancy requirements, financing structures, land ownership issues, approval timelines. Why Section 184 matters today. For many Native American families, the Section 184 program creates opportunities that traditional financing historically did not provide. The program helps increase home ownership access, support tribal communities, expand financing availability, encourage housing development, create long-term financial stability. For Arizona agents, understanding this program can open the door to serving an important and often underserved part of the housing market. For buyers, Section 184 may provide a path to homeownership while remaining connected to their communities, families, and tribal lands. As we continue through this course, we will build on these financing concepts as we move deeper into HUD bidding procedures, contracts, timelines, disclosures, and managing HUD transactions from start to finish. Online discussion. Question 1. Why was the Section 184 Indian Home Loan Guarantee Program created? Answer. It was created to expand mortgage financing access for Native American and Alaska Native families, especially where traditional financing on tribal lands was difficult. Question 2. Why can trust land transactions involve additional steps? Answer. They may involve leasehold interests, tribal approvals, Bureau of Indian Affairs involvement, and specialized lender documentation. Question 3. Why should agents avoid guaranteeing Section 184 loan approval? Answer. Approval depends on lender underwriting, property eligibility, tribal land requirements, and HUD guidelines.